which has remained untouched and intact through the passageway of time. In the central bounds of Kiang, Tendaba is absolutely exciting and characterful, with every single trait uniquely impressive in its own way. Take a walk to the seaside bridge where fishermen anchor their vessels and dugout canoes for a refreshing breather at the opening of a vast river. And if you want to throw a line, the bridge is a favorite spot to make a good catch of catfish, crabs, and saltfish. You might even be lucky to grab a live barracuda. And if your legs can take you that far, the topmost part of the Tendaba Hill offers a bird's eye view of the entire town. The rich vegetation around the river and well-tended rice fields lying in shallow water, which harbor a significant number of avifauna species, such as the starling and scarlet-chested sunbirds. Birders will be entirely at home on this naturally thrilling settlement, with hilly woodlands and copiously green surroundings overlooking the River Gambia. An ardent lover of nature moving to heighten this endowment, the proprietor of the Tendaba camp, Sadio Toure, told the expedition that over 300 bird species inhabit this terrain, which also attracts scores of migratory birds. Farming is one activity extensively conducted in Tendaba in spite of the various diversions provided by the River Gambia. On the way to the watercourse, one will pass by flourishing fields of rice, cassava, and cashew plantations being given close attention. A major fruit orchard containing a choice of mango varieties and other trees. Initiated by the camp owner in 1984, the grove significantly complements the food produce required at the eco camp. The harvest from this orchard is made into mango jam, which has become much loved by guests at the camp. The trust is to rely on local produce in order to strengthen our products and services in the quest to improve sustainable tourism. The enterprising camp owner revealed, explaining how the settlement is exclusively benefiting and depending on the camp for water, electricity, and other essential services. Even in the low season, lovers of nature still journey to Tendaba for a natural fulfillment. Birders and others looking for enchanting river excursions know the place to visit for that satisfying break with your name boldly stamped on it is Kiang Tendaba. All the way from the Netherlands, Fris, a professional bird watcher, is having the time of his life. The time of his life here at Tendaba, birding under a sunny day. Fris, how does this feel?
Feels wonderful, a little bit hot. We're not used to. For us, it's a little bit too hot, but we enjoy our life and really enjoy bird life.
I see things you're always outside. I mean, this temperature must be.
But we have, it's impossible. You can pay for that.
My goodness.
It's all for free.
Really?
Yeah, it's all free.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I can see, I mean, pelicans.
Pelicans, yeah, whatever passes by, it's yours.
It's yours, really.
Because you don't shoot them, but you take a picture.
Take them?
Yeah.
I mean, your friend here just told me that you saw a rare species, I mean, which is usually found in Egypt, here,
yes.
only in Tendaba.
Yeah. That man has a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
And he is a perfect bird watcher. So
really?
If something special occurs, he's the first who sees it ever. This is my first experience here and I love it.
I'm Niso, having a great time with my friends at the Smiling Coast. This program is brought to you by
Next, the expedition cruises the amazing River Gambia, moving upriver towards Ilitenda from Kiang Tendaba. Sailing to relish the impressive character of the Smiling Coast, coming up after this break.
Hi, I'm Lara and I'm here on holiday in the Gambia on the Smiling Coast. This program is brought to you by
Tendaba is endowed with the largest aperture to the extraordinary River Gambia, lined up with a striking wealth of mangrove woods, which are said to be the richest in Africa. For a clear and unobstructed view of this great bio-network, one has to be in Tendaba, cruising upriver towards the elating setup of Grts forming the massive Baobolong National Park. What is your name? Follow the lavish Kisi Bolong Creek for miles to discover the entrails of nature. This is the abode of hundreds of rare bird species and lavish woodlands containing diverse eco-networks. It is the first ever wetland reserve to be declared as a national park, worthy of protection, with a lavish biodiversity nestled neatly within a range of ecosystems. Lovers of nature will come across an engaging variety of features, straddled between uncommon tree species, birds and mammals to a choice of crabs and monkeys. The sprawling creek has some of the tallest mangrove trees, reaching a height of 20 meters in various types, dominated by the red and black mangrove. The wetland reserve is just the place for birding, and for those who intend to explore the river's diverse avifauna, it is the perfect spot.
A very nice country.
Very nice country. And when you were, cruising along those rich, lavish mangrove forests, what did you think?
I feel happy and hope to see mammals.
Hope to see more of them.
Birds.
Yeah. And a lot of other things.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful and really peaceful to be around here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Water birds form the greater bulk in a habitat which also attracts other species like the western reef, white-backed heron, African darter, hammercup, and a range of kingfishers. So tell me, how you feel of your first time on this your first time on the Smiling Coast?
Yes, first time here, yes.
Have you been to other African countries before?
Egypt only.
Egypt?
Yes.
How is Egypt compared to the Gambia?
It's not to compare. No, this is much more nature, and the people are very friendly. Yes.
Really warm and hospitable, outgoing, all smiling. They call it the Smiling Coast of Africa. You think it deserves that name?
I think it's a good name, yes.
It does?
Yes.
Smiling Coast.
Because the people, they have so little things, and they're
so happy.
And friendly. It's totally different from Europe.
You must see this one for yourself. That's her advice to those who haven't yet discovered this great beauty. It's the expedition here at the Kisi Bolong Creek at Kiang Tendaba. Here we are cruising the river Gambia, exploring its amazing wonders at the Kisi Bolong Creek. We are following it down for miles, expecting to see a maze of avifauna species and other wonderful features which inhabit this area. A definite encounter will be a swimming pelican and a swako heron or magic bird, scores of which frequent the creeks in search of fish. You might even be lucky to sight a manatee, one mammal in danger of extinction in the Gambia, or one of the Nile crocodiles which inhabit the expansive creek.
Hey, my name is Pamanka. I'm a tour guide, working on the Gambia tour.
Gambia tour.
Yeah.
I can see that we're here at the Kisi Bolong Creek, just seen a hammercup, one very rare species on the Smiling Coast. It's known, but it's absolutely, wonderful. How is this place when it comes to birding and nature viewing?
Well, I'm telling you, I've been experienced for many, many years of doing this job, and this place I could recommend it, because here by this time rain season you can see different species of birds here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a perfect spectacle of nature.
Yeah. And right now we are doing the Kisi Bolong, and then after the Tonku Bolong, and it will be very, very interesting. And sometimes we might spot some crocodiles.
Do you come here often?
Yeah, I come here often. I've been in this job for many years.
Many years?
Many years.
Really? Okay, many times that you've been here. Tell me, have you seen anything? Tell me one thing that you've seen that is really surprising, something that came as a bolt out of the blue.
Well, I could explain something. Might be people who might not believe it. But once we were here in 1997, and it was a rain season. It was an argument between the other guys. We saw nearly a guy. It was a lady.
Yes.
Yeah, a lady just crossing right in front of the boat. You know, somewhere saying it's mummy water, somewhere saying it's not mummy water. But we saw it only once.
It had a female-like form.
Female-like form, and it's the same thing that we saw again around the 6 Johnson, that is near when you're out from Sapo coming. Okay. We call This is the second time we saw this thing there. Yeah.